I really don't want to fight in the middle, man. I really don't like the spawn at all. Wargaming needs to do something about the middle, because like this spawn is like really weak. Yeah, they need to make like the middle as good as the other side to fight. I don't like it. I guess I'll go and stay there. I don't have a choice, because the alternative would be to like snipe in the back with this tank, and this gun is definitely not good for sniping. So I don't know. We're getting mixed up the STR VK and a T6. Skoda should be in tier 9. Oh, why are you guys like so keen on the Skoda? You guys realize it doesn't have anything besides that gun, right? Yes, it has the big gun with the burst, but nothing else. Like no armor, it's slow. The gun is not the greatest, so like... Why are you guys like hyping the Skoda so much? I don't understand. Like, you got like very high opportunities to do no damage in certain games with that tank, just because you don't bounce anything. Well, see you later, I go grind Polish tanks, take care. Hello, Renegade. Bam. I guess at least this has gun depression, so I can work some ridge lines. At least that, right? Till already shoots me now. New tank, yes, T-Rate Chieftain. Yeah, T-Rate Chieftain. Whoppa! At least the gun depression is comfortable, let's put it that way, right? It's comfortable. Nobody shooting the AMX. Hello, Martin. I wanna peek here, but they got some TDs in the back, and I feel like I'm gonna be making a mistake. Besides, Zardy's about to shoot me again. Mark requirements is always a good measure to see how powerful a tank is. Skoda T6 has high requirements in 279. What? Manticore also has like the highest requirements from a tier 10 tank. Does that make the Manticore good? Shit, I must be missing. Manticore is the best tier 10 Tech-3 tank, and I had no idea. I gotta start playing it. Skoda has high requirements right now because, first of all, it's a new tank and people are still playing it a lot. And secondly, because it has like the nice burst and gun, right? Which is exactly what good players like and go for. Big gun and burst, the same like the Borask. Oh shit, Borask is not exactly a very good tank, right? It's just broken in the right hands, the same like the Skoda. If you get good players playing this tank, well yeah, it's gonna be broken, you know? It's gonna perform, because a good player knows how to use it. You know, it's a tank that kinda, you know, is proportional with the skill of the user. Just like the Borask. Yeah. Alpha damage is too high on Skoda, about 390 will be fine. 730, 703 has 390 two times, and that one is like better than the Skoda, so you sure about that? 703 has like amazing gun, good armor, decent mobility, and a 2-shot burst, so... As usual, people just like the hype stuff, you know? Without knowledge. It's nothing uncommon. People hype things extremely without even knowing what they're talking about. It's the common thing in war tanky tanks. We're kinda losing this side. I'm thinking about climbing up the hill. Definitely thinking about it. I'll definitely do it now that the guy died. I'm gonna get shot by some TD in the butt, T25, but I don't care. As long as I go up, I don't care. One. It's important that I climb up here and defend. Why on earth the Manticore has such high requirements? Because good players are tryharding in the Manticore, that's why. Doesn't mean it's a good tank, it's just good players tryhard in it. Probably because of the 390 alpha gun, maybe that's why they like it, I don't know. When good players play a tank a lot, expect the requirements to be higher. It's normal. Also, should we judge how strong a tank is based on the average player or the top 5% player? If we go by maximum potential of the tank, Skoda is too powerful in its current state. Yeah. Let's see if I can hit the T25. He's gotta be there too somewhere. He actually moved though, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Here, Skoda. See if I can shoot him from above. Here. Damn, I like the gun depression. I'm definitely digging the gun depression. Well, let's put it this way. Would you guys say the shit barn is overpowered? Hmm? Is the shit barn overpowered? Because the shit barn is the same, like, in the hands of a good player, it can do a ton of damage. But in the hands of the average player, it's quite... You know, you're gonna do a shot of damage and die. So, is the shit barn overpowered? Not really, it's the same, kind of a broken tank, right? It's like directly proportional with the skill of the player. Huh? Oh, jump! Nope, unfortunate. Yesterday, for some reason, every game I played there was AMX-30 or AMX-30B that those tanks got buffed or something. Not that I know. I was referring to Ace XP requirements. Surely you cannot compare the Ace requirements of a tier 10 tank with a tier 8 premium, right? Surely you're not doing that because like it has nothing in common. Oh, I actually got some good domage. I actually got a good game. Maybe this game is actually better to talk about a tank, right? So as I was saying, this is a very bad tank. Don't be fooled by the game I had, right? I only had this decent game because I was able to use the gun depression. Tank has very good gun depression, yes. The armor is decent. But a very bad gun. Very bad gun handling, very bad accuracy, very bad aim time, very bad velocity. The standard velocity is 597, ridiculous. And 220 penetration for a tank that has 13 seconds reload time. And mind you, I got bounty, rammer, and food on this tank, and Bia. So the shell velocity is really bad. It's not gonna be a good credit earner. I made some credits this game because I was actually running credit boosters, right? But without the credit boosters, you'd be making what? 51k with the 6k combined. I am only shooting gold ammo, like I said, because it's gonna make the accuracy a little bit better and the penetration, obviously. You definitely don't want to bounce any shots with 13 seconds reload time, right? So, to recap, really bad gun, really bad shell velocity, bad accuracy, bad aim time, bad traverse speed. You know, it's very sluggish, going left and right. The forward speed is pretty decent, I guess. Decent, it's average, I guess. 35, you know. I think on paper it says, yeah, 35. It gets to that like quite fast. But, yeah. Quite frankly, I think you would be better off playing a 50 TP prototype because this tank has 11.5 seconds faster reload time. Yeah, I don't even have like bounty stuff in this, so with bounty stuff, maybe it'd be like 2 seconds. You would shoot 2 seconds faster than the Charlemagne, right? And the only difference between the 50 and the Charlemagne is the Charlemagne has a bit better, I don't know, armor on paper. I think the lower plate is a bit better. So quite honestly, the 50p is like an okayish tank, and it's already better than the Charlemagne. It's really not worth it, right? If you were to compare, like these two are like the closest tanks you could compare. It's overall a pretty bad tank. Yeah. In some situations, you're going to be able to like use the gun oppression and possibly get some decent games like I did. Armor is unreliable, right? It was like 200 lower plate, 200 upper plate, but it depends on the angle, and like all this part here gets overmatched, right? And the gun caliber is also like lower, you know? It's 119.38, so you can't even overmatch a lot of the targets, so... Yeah. It's not the greatest tank, and this tank you're going to be able to acquire in the bonds, in the ranked battles bond shop. Not sure if it's really worth spending a lot of bonds on a tank like this. Probably not, right? Probably not. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Isn't it good as a brawler in close quarters? I mean, I don't know what you're going to be brawling with 13 seconds reload time, to be honest. I'm not sure.